Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic in physiognomy. What your cheekbones reveal about you. You might be surprised at what these prominent facial features can say about your personality, power, and even your fortune. Let's get started. First, what makes for good cheekbones in face reading? Ideally, they should be plump, but not too skinny, and high, but not too low. Think balance. The perfect cheekbones are a sign of good fortune. So, where should they be positioned? Imagine a line running horizontally through the middle of your nose. If your cheekbones are located above this line, near the outer corners of your eyes, it's considered a high position. This often signifies someone who holds power and authority. On the other hand, if your cheekbones are lower and closer to the tip of your nose, it suggests you might face challenges with rebellious subordinates or people who don't follow your lead. Now, it's not just about the cheekbones. We have to consider the nose too. In physiognomy, the nose represents yourself and your status, while the cheekbones represent the people around you and your influence. A high, strong nose paired with high, well-defined cheekbones is the ultimate power combination. It symbolizes high status and significant influence. But what if there's an imbalance? If you have high cheekbones, but a low or small nose, it might mean you have power but lack the official status to back it up. People might seem to obey you, but they could be acting on their own authority behind your back. Conversely, a high nose with low cheekbones suggests you hold a high position, but lack direct power or the support of those around you. Let's talk specifics. What if your cheekbones are very high, almost touching your eyes? This can indicate a proud, sometimes arrogant personality. People with this feature might unintentionally create conflict and be disliked by others. Since the eyes reflect our inner world, having cheekbones so close can negatively impact your luck, especially between the ages of 35 and 43. On the flip side, what about low cheekbones? For men, this can sometimes point to being henpecked or that power in their life, both at home and at work, might slip into someone else's hands during their middle years. They may find themselves having to follow others' lead more often than they'd like. Have you ever noticed someone with uneven cheekbones, where one is higher than the other? This can suggest an unstable career path and fluctuating luck, especially in middle age. Life might feel like a series of constant changes. These individuals often have to work very hard for limited rewards and may face challenges in their relationships. A lower left cheekbone can indicate a loss of power, while a lower right one suggests difficulty holding on to a position. Now let's look at the shape. Balanced, prominent cheekbones are a fantastic sign. They belong to natural leaders who are confident, talented, and respected. They know how to balance being assertive and humble. These people are often willing to help others and can be trusted with important responsibilities. They're ambitious and, with support from others, can achieve both fame and success. What about overly protruding cheekbones? These can give off a domineering vibe. People with this feature are often unyielding, opinionated, and never satisfied with the way things are. They can be masters of strategy, but may spend so much time planning that they seldom act, which can lead to a life of struggle. They tend to put pressure on those around them. Finally, we have flat or sunken cheekbones. This can give the impression of someone who is timid or lacks energy. However, these individuals are often insightful and good at scheming behind the scenes. They might seem agreeable and dependent on others, avoiding complex situations and competition. While they may not be in positions of power and tend to go with the flow, their strength lies in their ability to be the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows. So, take a look in the mirror. What do your cheekbones say about you?